Hello everyone, this is Here's Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Zhang Let's Play. We continue for episode 19 from turn 89 in the autumn season of 217. So, the action is mostly in the east, as Cao Cao has spawned about 9 armies to respond to our invasion in the central plain. We had some tough fights. Zhang Yan deserves a rest here. And we also have Yinchuan taken. It's an ambush trap. Hopefully we'll pick up Yue Jin again. He's prone to falling into our ambushes, but it's also likely their army hits us first. Maybe they'll go north, and that will present a different problem. But hopefully he comes down and helps out with the take on Yinchuan, and we can not worry about the army in the river. The west is going much better. We have a siege here that will take 1 turn till we can take this and potentially peace out with Zhang Meng's faction. Leave him to die on the field. We have an army moving down to respawn and then to team up against Han Sui's former faction and then potentially Ma Teng's faction. We have taken the Sun Path. They're healing up before joining up with the main force, which just wiped out Xia Houyuan's army. A very, very tough fight. And we're gonna flip this quickly. I think given the situation, we don't need to do the 10% replenishment. I think we have enough loot to heal ourselves up. Just going black market here. And a level up. Let's see. We want to pick up this reach. There's a couple ways to do this. He's not an administrator, so I think we'll just take patience for capture rate and then come down here for reach afterwards. There's plenty of replenishment in this army. Max of 50%. Can we get rid of anything? No, we're actually at 51, so the items stay. Now this is a commander set. We're kind of torn. We just don't have commanders right now. I could give him something like this. But this is a much better bonus for faction-wide. We do want to rank up to Imperial Court. That would make a lot of things easier for us. Alright. Not much going on. This should be a piece of cake. We can just do a bit of building, look at spies, and then end turn. Most of the hard battles already won. Definitely private workshop here. We did inherit a building and there is a harbor, which is quite nice. Hene is no longer a war zone, so I think we go black market here. Just to make sure we have the right buildings. Hedong is also no longer a war zone, so we go research rate and also help out with our spy. Dong is actually still a war zone, but I think we'll be okay. We did inherit a building, so this should go up 1 more tier. Our food is back after Cao Cao's scheme ended. And here I think we will also upgrade it. Even though we never inherited a building here, there's a little bit of default industry in the iron mine. It's not great. Like, we don't have a lot of good buildings to build here. But if we're ready at this tier, even if we end up building, say, a marketplace, I think it's better than not upgrading it. This needs tribute hall. And we have what? Black market. This is no longer needed. We'll go with research rate. We're going to rush that just so that we can build the same thing here. Time to speed up a bit of research and also help spying. And after we're done with that, maybe we'll rush prestige. We have so much money from the fights. Actually, let's do the multiplier first. This should also go up a tier. Maybe that should come first. Oh, just checking. I think most of these are black markets, and that's what we default to, even though our economy is super healthy. Maybe we can swap to prestige for 1 turn. Just see what happens. See if we can just magically push all of them up. I don't think the math works out, though. we're essentially saying we can get 5 more points per county, right? And we're missing currently 160 points. So we need 32 counties. We don't have that many land. I think if we just take a look at our faction screen, we have a total of 29 commanderies. That means there's no way we have 32 counties. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 7. We're at 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. We can do it. Okay, that changes our mind. So convert. We're going to do food tent. The rush will cost 500. Can we rush 30? We can rush 32 of them, but we also have to construct them. So it's not... There's just a lot of things we have to do. It's not just that. So let's just all go in on food tent for... Some of them we have to rush because there's multiple buildings we have to queue. We want to hit that king rank and see if we can trigger the 3 kingdoms in one go. That is pricey. That's not going to work in a lot of places. We might need to cancel some buildings. Hopefully we have enough. Upgrade. Food tent. Oh, this is going to be pricey. Anding, Shangdang. Let's cancel one. Actually saves us some money. We're gonna have to change these back next turn for some of them. Cancel that. All right, so with the ones that we picked up already, we're already a little bit closer. We gained 55 points and a lot more coming. All right, so looking good. And that's literally it. Let's take a look at spies, and I think we're gonna hit our rank. Nobody else to add to our rank here. 26k. I mean, what are we gonna do with that money? Rush some of these buildings? Do the standard upgrade where we can and save the money, because we're gonna have to flip everything next turn. It's gonna be almost as chaotic as this turn. This is what we're curious about. Did they land? No, it's just Yue Jin. So we don't know what happened to the army at sea, but we're gonna just wipe this force out. This is at least the third time Yue Jin has walked into one of our ambushes here. Not much loss. I think we'll actually... We'll take loot. He's still in the water. Does he land? That's the question. He didn't move. Not yet. They still have so many other armies to move. He moved back. Okay, he landed on his own side. He's defending. They're pulling back. Chen is here to die. Although we probably can't reach her. Our main army shouldn't have healed that fast. And we moved Yan out back towards Dong. Ah, he does take this. This is rather annoying. Because now we can't peace out with him after taking his main settlement. Oh, he looted. Big mistake. We hit King. A new contender. So we no longer can be in the same coalition because we're both emperors. Okay, so we hop in as a third. There's no new spawn. Is he still paying for this? Wait, did we actually split the coalition? Because they said he refused. We're gonna take a look at diplomacy. Coalition to bring balance, whatever. Alright, we're no longer in any alliances, but we're not at war with them. It's just that we split that. We're still in the mercenary contract, so technically we're still in a relationship of sorts. Worked beautifully. Now we have a court to work with. This court is going to take a long time to sort out because we have a lot of set bonuses for items. This did not get to level up. Alright. Hopefully this will be a delegate. Yes, it is. It's a level 5 settlement, which makes me want to downgrade it a level. 4 is fine. Oh, I hope they didn't have a state workshop and we burned it down. That could have happened. Now he doesn't want to peace out. We can pay him to peace out. We have a lot of really, really bad stuff. We can throw in a good one in here. Like, we don't have enough commander to take the gold ones. We're not going to have a commander taking the silver one. And he obviously has no food, so food is very valuable to him. Since he lost all his land. This way Ma Chao can leave. We're gonna repair that. We're not gonna keep that one. This one we might keep, because we might make this more food-based. And we can't build that ourselves, so we might as well keep that. Alright, there's a lot of things we need to change. This is going back to a prep camp. This is going to black market. Alright, Wei is fixed. There is plenty to build here. She's gonna be a underling. Not here, but somewhere. So he's not going to attack us anymore. He should die by himself slowly. We're going to possibly destroy them. We do want to lose some of our loot. So I think we can just keep on moving. This will do the most damage to our loot. Wow, they're still advancing? Suicidal. Yeah, this is a suicide attack. Tianyu. Okay. I mean, Gale of the North, he was a Wei general in the northern regions. Used to work for Liu Bei. Smoke tip. Yeah, it's not worth grabbing a generic Vanguard, even if he does have a unique background. Minus 10% upkeep for cavalry unit. Not a big deal. Prefer the weapon. Take loot. Use that to heal. Can we get back in? We can't. That's okay. We're probably interested in attacking the gates. So this is fine. We'll just stick outside. They're sending a new force. 国家首彦匡寿. They pulled this army back, which is the one that I was kind of worried about. We're both very healthy, so we can actually strike out here. We're fighting 4. That's the only thing we got to be mindful of. Like, we can chase this easily, but afterward we need to pull back. We can't over-chase. Like, we can kill him. That's free. And we can probably set a bait with this army. Ha! Gong Sun Gong. Miserable man. Indeed, he is the son of Gong Sun Du, the second son. And he had an illness that required castration, which is why he has the eunuch trait. And then he got overthrown by his nephew and was imprisoned. Just not a great life. I think death is mercy. Sima Yi kept him alive at the end, and I don't think that was a good thing for him. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, we're back in our land. It does not look like we're back in our land, but we apparently are back in our land. We can get 70% here. And we just basically cover them. Gonna have her lead, higher level. Better for capture rate. Diao Chan Cheng. What a name. I don't think they can reach. Oh, they can. Yeah, then they're sent here to die. Not gonna actually ambush them. Both of these armies need to rest up before they can take on Xu Chu. Can't get back. We can't go help them. They're fine. Like, who's gonna reach them? We need them to start moving to the east. Alright, time to fix our court. Our son is still gonna be next in line. I think that's not gonna change. We can look at his gear set. He is a commander. What are we doing here? Enable terror. We don't have the right sword here, but we have a golden armor. Plus 2 morale, plus 10% speed. He loses a bit of speed. He loses a bit of melee attack rate. That's actually a decent chunk. And he loses expertise. That's not great. Encourage 12-point charge bonus on himself. His own retinue gets terror. It's not a bad setup, actually. He's giving us night battle from this. Our wife still does not have the night battle. The bandit night battle one is down. Ah, we actually don't have it. on the skill tree. He has it on his skill, so we're fine. We do not need to use that. I think loyalty and duty might be better. It's also strange how loyalty and duty doesn't have the satisfaction boost, but golden armor does. Like logically, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but we do have to change his weapon. He will lose fatigue immunity if we go to something like Violet Lightning. And the damage goes way down, but he does gain a chunk of authority. Maybe it's time for a change. I think you can keep the horse. It's fast. Yeah, I think we keep it. 15% from industry. It's still quite nice. I don't think we have anything else that's better. Zhang Yan's holding that one, so no losses there. And 5% income from all source. Still seems quite good. Zhang Yan's holding the seal, so. Alright. So he's fine. Any titles that we can give him that can make our court better? 15 point more authority, perhaps. I don't think any of these general titles is going to have any sort of faction-wide effects. But the ones in the other categories might. Well, not Infamous Bandits. Who's battle loot? +5 diplomatic relations with the Han. We had to defeat 10 yellow turban battles. That's just not happening. +5% melee damage. That's not bad, but we have to fight bandits, and we're the only game in town. So no, unless we want a bit more authority, which I think we're pretty maxed. I think we're fine. No titles for our son. That's one position out of the way. We need a new Incense Master. I think this bonus is what? 6 points at recruitment cost discount and no desires until rank 6. Well, that's just the default one, but it's just 10% discount for that. We do want to give it to a strategist because we have a strategist set that we want to use. Now, Multi is probably not the best choice because he's more about being an underling. He's going to be an underling. Maybe Gammei. We kind of kept her around. 10 points of satisfaction. It's the only thing she offers. But we can shift her to a position where she can use one of these purity sets for corruption reduction. That seems massive. 10% campaign movement's also a possibility. The set bonus for this one, unbreakable for... Well, that's actually pretty strong. But let's do this. The purity set with the white fan. Authority would be more useful for her, and then we can give her 10% industry. 5% for all sources. We can't do that because the fan is in the position where the clay dog needs to be. So it's this. It's going to be the master craftsman. Trade influence, also a possibility. Character experience, not so much. I think we'd rather take the income here. Alright, so Gammei is going to get a position. We're going to shift her from underling to... Man, what position should she be in? Like, Incense Master? Yeah, why not, actually? Even though it's kind of recruitment costs, but Incense Master doesn't sound very aggressive, so Gammei in that position sounds fine. We want this. So she's there. Charles faction-wide bonus. I mean, we have town units, but not that many. Let's see who else have good faction-wide bonus. Lady Jin, not really. And she has a locked armor, so we can't do set bonuses with her. Local bonuses. Charge. Okay, 5% corruption is not big. We don't have that seal, ruler of Jiangdong, and the bonus is not really relevant for us. We do have another 5% corruption reduction on the armor and +6 morale, so I guess she would qualify as a very good character for the position. And she's a commander, so we have all the default bonuses as well. I'll take the character experience boost. Wait, we can do the clay dog set with her, perhaps. We're gonna do Diviner plus clay dog instead of the 10%. And also get more authority that way for her. She's ready here, so we're just basically activating all those bonuses. Yan'an's coming off. Huh, for all cavalry units. See, that's not bad, and we can maybe deck him out with this. 10% movement. Something we can consider. No, that's not good enough. This is not terrible. The 15% armor plus 15% damage. She has no bonuses. She's also 10%, but as a sentinel, there's not anything we can give her for additional bonuses. And her traits, 5% construction cost, 5% extra income, 4 points of satisfaction. It's not bad. But she's a Senbei character, I'm guessing. Yep, so her tree looks really weird. We get 1 army. There's just not enough bonuses on this tree to really justify her being picked. Wise woman. Ha, Xingpi's daughter. Okay. Xin Xin Ying. 15% trade influence. A burn officer. Nope. Better as a underling. Both of them can be underlings. We really don't have good choices here. Yeah, these are all bandits. They would not work. Okay, so Ma Chao stays, and I think Fu Gan gets a position, and that's about it. She comes down. She does not need to be here. She can do something else. -2 corruption here. We throw Fu Gan into here. Oh. And we deck him out. I'm still gonna save that for a commander down the line. Give him a good horse. It's 10%, but -15 corruption, I think that's what we want. Screw the replenishment. Let's give it to him for now. Alright, first step, pretty happy. Second step, our underlings need to get assigned. So Mao Jie is going to take a position. Let's see what we have. A lucrative one. Jing Zhao. is a decent one. Shuofang with 3 counties is a decent one. And a harbor. Let's put him there. He's a burn officer. See, they're not. They're here just because we needed a slot back in the day. Now they can be in other positions. Puts you here. Your bonuses are what? Yeah, 7%. It's just not good enough. That's not bad. That's not bad. She's average. Shuofang needs a build up. Maybe she can just go there. There's commerce in the ports. Why can't I confirm her? Hedong has one. Jingzhou does not have one. There's industry. That's what she's good at. Okay, she can go here. Henei honestly might not need one, but has one. Dong has a lot of industry. Taiyuan needs one. Where's our other burn officer? There you are. And then I guess Dong would win. If anything, Pingyuan doesn't need one. Jincheng, if we pick it up, we could use one. Wudu as well. Let's keep one open so we can shuffle people in and out. And then we just look at our high-ranking generals and give them a slot over here. It's actually family, so we get an assignment here. The Ma clan is a very integral part of our ruling family here. Let's pick up 5% replenishments. No, not really important. We'll take the loot. And we'll keep these two open as well in case we need to shuffle characters. She's about to come of age. Alright, so the court is done. Took us a little bit, but got it done. This also helps so much. I mean, this has a historical backstory. It also came back with jewelry for Lady Bian. And he bought her, I think, 3 different items of different quality. So like a cheap jewelry, a mediocre one, and this extravagant one. And she picked the mediocre one and explained that, you know, we don't need the extravagant stuff, but we also shouldn't wear the cheap one because, you know, the status of Cao Cao, it's not right to wear that. It will embarrass the husband. So she's frugal, and this is why we end up with this. Alright, so that's sorted out. Our buildings are not sorted out. We messed it all up just to get up to this required prestige, but now that we hit it, we can drop back down. It does not hurt us to go back down. I believe our armies have all been moved. Most of them are pretty battered. We've been involved heavily in fighting. Our economy has skyrocketed due to the court changes we have done, and once we change the building back, it will be even better. One black market, please. This will rush, and then we'll take a research rate at this point. I guess we keep that. It's still 80 base income. It's not bad. Okay, this is fixed. Probably gonna stack the preparatory camp. Anding should also get administrator, to be honest. Like, more than Pingyuan. We should move him. Oh, her. So dismiss, and I think we want to shift it here. till we get Unding. Oh, there it is. And we should be able to reassign her. Perfect. I wonder if the sub building also gives 1,000 experience, because every building gives 1,000 experience to the administrator. It's so cheap that we can probably cheese out experience just by swapping between different buildings every turn, especially given how much money we have. All right, so that's all done. We have loads of money, so we're still gonna have to like go through the buildings because we have extra build slot that we're probably just gonna end up not using. So this one's full. We're not going to do anything. That can hold. That has other things we can build. This goes first. This. Honestly, let's pop this up. We're going tall here. I guess we are, because we have this building. Should at least get a private workshop here. This is done. We don't need to touch this one. This can go tall. I mean, anytime we get a free state workshop, it's definitely an option. Like here, I think we're pretty much done. Just like here. Do we need another slot? It's all food and banditry. So technically, the only thing I can think of building is maybe a banditry building just to expand more on the banditry base that we have. Because we got decent percentage. Let's go one more. We did put administrator here. We'll try to pump out some income there if we can. Repair, repair, repair. Yeah, nothing to do here. That could use it in. Let's get another one. We did inherit a building. All right, building's done. 19K left in the bank. I bet it's administrator who got upgraded because of all the buildings. Yep, he's gonna keep this. Okay, he's administrator. Let's make him a decent one. Population growth. Even though high population is not good for us. Let's do that first. Then we can drop the builder bonus on that. Let's go get that. Okay, so all of this is good. Ooh, let's take a look. I have no idea who's going to betray him. We've been trying very, very hard to find a character. It's been swing and a miss. She's going to be at 3 points. Please betray to obey. Nope. There's no one we want here. We tried to get the heir unhappy. It seems like he's gonna leave. She's also family. He's the leader. Never mind. She's also family. And we can't target her. Anyone we target, except for these two, they're gonna just leave. I feel like we just grab him. We can extract him once we get enough points, and then we just basically add a non-mind character to our rank. Just for fun. Okay, Lady Tai is there. Ma Dai is still there. He's decently happy. Are we on the field? We are on the field, so let me just... Ooh, plus 12? He's got a lot of anti-spying going on. We're gonna have to mistrust first. And then we might just use him to poison, because it looks like we have a lot of armies. 1, 2... It looks like 3 armies? Like, sure, this is administrator, he doesn't have to be on the field, but everyone else are literally on the field. There's 7 of them, and that means at least 3 armies. 1 army might be really weak, but still 3. We're no longer in a coalition, but we can sign this for now. Tie him to us before we wipe out Kingdom of Wei. I think that's going to be the general idea here. Oh, he is loaded. I can give him more food. Perfect.
好，准了。
刀剑虽利，头脑
I
也不
just
遑多让。
don't think she has money. We'll take it. 95.
方接
Yeah.
受你的提议。
Just a lot of trouble for a contract that we're going to tear up in the future. We're not going to need to sign anything with him there. Ooh. This is
鸡
expensive.
贼，休要挑战我的耐心！
He lost his port or whatever he had that could trade with us. I could hand over silver weapons that we will never use. And silver armor that we will never use. And then just make a big payment for a long-term type of thing. We could also wait a turn until food time's out and offer him some food. I think that's probably wise. It's close, actually. That way we don't have to wipe him out. We're trending the wrong way with him. It's hard to spy, and he's not in the family, so we can't improve relations. Unless we can get Lady Tai on our side. We would need to have more points first. I think that's it. I think we actually figured everything out. The court is fixed, the armies are good. Let's continue. Oh, we didn't check out our kingdom name. Although I think it might still just be Zhang Yan. Oh, here comes. Too bad we ambushed first. So we get the army by themselves, 2v1. I think we have to fight this. This is our poison volley group. We keep the units far, far away. We poison volley down the straight line as the ambush army goes through. And then we wait for reinforcement to just throw everyone into the fight. They don't have a lot of range, so keeping distance wouldn't like give them opportunity to regroup. Even if they do, it's just mainly this guy. Everything else is militia. We need to preserve our strength. There's 3 other armies nearby, so We essentially keep everyone wherever the reinforcement is. We keep our guys there, and then the 3 generals will just line up, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and then just spray poison volley at them, and then just run. Feels fair. She needs to be careful. She's on her last resiliency stack because the assassination event. So maybe she stays over here because we technically only need 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Yeah, it's probably safer this way. I'm gonna hide here for a little bit. Let her start from the back. We just need to be careful that the general doesn't get to it. Oh, did he see us? No, he doesn't see us. He's just... This is just a mystery movement towards us, even though we're still hidden. Alright, gonna hide her. Come on, shoot, 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 and get out of there. The animation kind of happened, but yeah, it got cancelled. Did they leave? If they left, the cavalry, then definitely that's good. We can run up a little bit and then shoot this way. Plenty of dead. I'm gonna spray a couple more. Okay, she got the shot off this side. Doesn't look like they want to stay and fight, so we're gonna show up here. Do some more damage. They haven't left. Some of them. Hold on, hold on. We'll shoot this one. They're regrouping. They're not... Oh, some of them are leaving. This one's leaving. The generals haven't left. We don't want them to leave. We want to kill as many as we can. If they leave, then, you know... We're not going to be able to do much. We still have to fight the other armies once they do group with them. 12 seconds. So she's next. Okay, most of them are leaving. The general's gone. We can just hope to spray them before they leave. Lost vision, but we did poison, so it's fine. Where's our third girl? Don't actually want to attack. I just want to click them a couple times so they don't leave. Sometimes like they brace when they get charged on. There we go. Don't leave it. There we go. See how they stop retreating the moment we clicked on them. Oh, lost vision. Can we finish the shots? No, only got 1 out. They didn't get hit. Yeah, this is fine. This is kind of what we wanted. Do some damage. We got decent amount of damage on them.
保持住，这就对了。
I don't think we'll ever get the last shot. We can shoot at these two. Don't retreat.
箭如雨下，赶快，赶快，动作快点！
Right, bump into us. That's not. Don't want the cancel.
顽强不屈，加速
They
前
still
进，
fire? No, she got reset.
快，赶快！
It's okay.
箭如雨下，箭如雨下。 杀呀！不要留情，向前进军，可以开战，可以开战，快点！
Oh, we have 4 poison volley girls. Okay.
跑起来，冲啊！杀！
We can get our last shot in.
速速前
Angle it.
依我看，你已取得了进步。
Ah, lost vision.
加快速度，杀呀！箭如雨下，时机一致。鼓起勇气，准备就绪。
就这样，
Alright. Hopefully we capture a few generals. That might also help.
"正义必胜，我等应设宴庆贺。
Didn't capture anyone. We'll take loot. It's winter.
给我全场
Supplies are low. They backed off. Okay. The remaining groups didn't want to fight us. So the capital is very possible now. Guojia is trying to run back to defend. This is 2 weak stack plus 1 injured stack with our 2 groups here. Well, they're also trying to group for a counterattack before we heal back, but I think we're going to heal back a lot during this end turn. They didn't get a heal. They might need to swap. Like, they have to go back into the settlement. They had to come out and ambush. We had to catch one of them first. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 army here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's 2 more coming back. About 8 here. They still have a ton. Okay, so this obviously be the main threat. Yeah, we healed back most of it.
待时而发。
And we can just pop out here. Is there 100% area near us? We'll take 80.
力求上进，功名震天。威加海内，乱世遂定。
And we'll be bait.
今日始归。
We'll catch one of them. Hopefully not this one. I hope one of them get close enough. We catch one first, and then we only have to deal with one after. In an ambush, this would be not too hard. Zhang and Xu Chu are the scary generals. Everyone else is actually quite weak. It's not the case where all of them are decked out in gold anymore. Those items has come to us. This is the army that we battered last turn. Yue Jin has rebuilt his force after getting ambushed. And they have a decent army here defending the capital. 2 more coming. I don't think we can take this with what we have. We only have bandits. We have no siege weapons. So a level 10 settlement like this, it's kind of hard for us to actually sit here and siege for a turn before we can attack. And then considering there's another stack here, we really can't. We're going to have to wait for this group to get over here.
稍事休息。
Right, the two of them each take a pass, take the trade port, group up over here. They have to just keep absorbing pressure using this as bait. We actually kind of want to pull back a little.
准备伏击，
We can get rid of some more
荣
loot.
耀，回家的感觉真不错。
Right, let them crash over here a little bit, and then we can counter. Same thing here. Let them break through and attack them from the rear.
稍事休息。
That's our destination now. They have used up a lot of the loot, but not enough. That way we'll both be here in 2 turns and we can turn on them
快点！
on the 3rd turn. We'll just cancel the trade and it's not a big deal in terms of untrustworthiness. I feel like we want more armies. That's actually what we need. And we don't have enough generals. We can go for some short ones. 2-turn bursts. There's all sorts of small bonuses now. I don't think corruption is a big issue given all the items and positions we have used. So if we look at a commandery without any administrator, it's ready 0%. So we actually hit that magical number with administrator. See, if it's without administrator and we have 0%, means we net 100% corruption reduction. So we're good. Now let's just take some of the land we have and just be efficient, pick up, you know, some research boost as we go forward. What is our current research rate? Plus 200%, but what's our current rate? Because I would think we would need to be at 200% to get the 2 turns down to 1 turn, I guess. That's the thing. It feels still feels really long given how much 5% boost we've been building. But I guess 5% boost is not too much. We don't have anyone. We keep on trying over here. Who wants to betray Liu Bei? How about you? Nope. I don't care about anyone in the faction. I think we just extract. Just nice to get a Naman general to add a little diversity to our group. We need to do interference first. I'm not sure if he has counter spy on that too. We have plus 39. All right, now let's see. He leaves, which is not what we want. Nope. So many loyal people. We can work this out now.
我正聆听足下家言。
1 food. The excess silver items that we have. And cash. Like, it's not worth it. Because, like, it's... in 10 turns, it's going to be worth it. Actually... yeah. Around 10 turns.
尚算公平。
I mean, we have so much money, it's just like, why not? And if we can improve our relationship, which is trending in the right direction, I'm gonna make him trend all the way
我就听
to
听你的提议吧。
positive with us, and I'm gonna see if I can buy a building from him, or buy a settlement from him. Hanzhong might be a little bit too
我正
pricey,
聆听足下家言，
because it is a...
百姓满意便好。我就听听你的提议吧。
It's not a county, it's a capital, so
理应如此。
those usually go for quite a bit.
我就听听你的提议
Just need to
吧。
get him to neutral. There we go.
百姓满意便好。
And let's see if we can pick up Hanzhong. Rank 7. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey. Not possible. Okay. We have cash, so gotta keep building. That's fine. We do not have spice. Not yet. Misclick. I guess Laosi could go tall. Because we also want private workshop. Let's go. No, this first. Alright, only 5k left. Let's see if we ambush anyone. This is a bait that they might not take, but where Zhang Yan is with Yan Liang, that's a bait I think they will bite. There we go. Xu Chu. Ah, the tiger fool. He dropped the item. No. Yeah, I think so. Ah, that's a horse. Got excited for nothing.
快去！
Now Zhang Liao's behind. They're going west again. They're like, okay, threat. This side disappeared. Came so close. We're gonna attack that army. Oh, no. We actually got one. I mean, defensive ambush during end turns, offensive ambush during our turn. Ah, Lady Du. Cao Cao's concubine, Qin Yulu's former wife. I think we'll release her actually.
对他们严加
We'll try to pick her up
恐怕
again in the
颇为不利
future.
我们需要如此虎狼之师。
Zhang Liao really put himself out there. We can night battle that. Oh, they're going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they pulled one back. 3. We can night battle them separately. This is not too difficult to break. So Wu is very strong, but what we can do is time a naval attack at their capital in Nanhai. Which Nanman faction united? They're all still there, so it's hard to tell. It's just a shared fealty, I guess. Anyhow, we're going to end our episode here. The Western forces will take down our potential issues in Mateng and Hansui. And then, well, Mateng's going to be weird because he has land farther south. So we might not take him out. But I do want Wudu. We can do a war. And then after we take Wudu, we'll leave Ma Chao here. And then we'll peace out with him. Or maybe fight him a little bit. Shift the other army eastward. These two are going to plow through Luoyang. It's going to be a difficult road because they have armies coming our way. This is still probably a trap situation given that there are still too many stacks to handle and more are coming. It's endless. This is going to be a tough fight, but we can pick off the two weaker army with Night Battle and just deal with Zhang Liao afterward. The armies here are pretty strong. Generals are good. No poison volley or anything like that, but the units are strong. So I think we can do a straight up fight. And they don't look that good actually. The quality is starting to slip. I think they're running out of cash. That might be wrong actually. They might have a ton of cash. We can check on their... Oh, they have a ton of cash. They have a ton of cash. 161k. So they're not going to run out anytime soon. And we're going to have to deal with this relentless horde for a bit longer. But it shouldn't be too bad. We might also try to buy some land from Liu Bei. Just to, you know, gain control of this route instead of using our military access with him. It might not come cheap, but we'll see. If we can afford it, we'll do it. And pick things up from here. Until next time, bye!